Good morning. Welcome to Cup of Joe with Poe. I am your wayward traveler, Don Poe. Today, we're discussing leaving isn't easy, and it is not easy. When you find a place where you can relax, where you can get peace of mind, where people stay out of your way, where you're able just to literally collect your thoughts and do what you want all throughout the day. They call that paradise. And here, this is the closest I've come to paradise. So it's extremely hard to leave paradise. There's goals, there's priorities, there's things that need to be done. And in order for me to do them, I must leave paradise. I can't just lay on the beach sipping Mai Tais all day. I mean, sure, it sounds lovely, doesn't it? But human beings, we're wired to have something to do every day. I'm going to give you one example. You ever seen the homeless guy that walks around and he's picking up cigarette butts all day long? Well, that's because he doesn't have anything to do other than that all day long. That occupies his time. And in doing so, he gets tobacco, nicotine, whatever it is that he's craving, wanting, or desiring at the time. So his life has got a schedule to it because we all have to have a schedule. You can't just wake up every day with nothing to do. If you wake up every day with no goal, no focus, no drive, nothing to wake up for, well, what's the point of getting up? You just sleep in all day. And then when you finally get up, what? I mean, you have to have something to do or you'll go crazy. I'm at that point where I'm slowly going crazy. I have to leave here. I cannot stay here any longer. It's become too easy, too complacent. It's too nice. I mean, way too nice. It's got its ups and downs. The politics here are completely backwards. I mean, I've never seen a more rich state that doesn't put the money back into the state. Like, somebody is receiving a buttload of money here because the public service buildings here are dilapidated, falling down. I've been in many a democratic city that is just, their government buildings are brand new. There's people actually willing to talk to you, help you, and all that. Here, complete opposite. Buildings are dilapidated, falling down. There's roosters outside. There's feces littering the sidewalks and streets. Mind you, I told you it was paradise. When you find that niche, that little piece of paradise, yeah, like the North Shore here. This is Leh. This is a dry county for one, so they don't serve alcohol here. That's a big bonus. Nobody wants to be here that's the drunk and drug addict style because they can't get alcohol. This is a Mormon area, which the Church of Latter-day Saints has a college here and a beautiful temple here. There's a lot of blonde-haired, blue-eyed, red-haired people, a bunch of people from Utah, a lot of Mormons. And then you have foreigners here too that are from other countries that, you know, are here also. So there's like a melting pot in this area. But they have morals. They have morals. There's no abortion clinic here in Leh. There's no, like I said, alcohol store here. There's, you know, it's set up where it's more of a pure living here. So it's really hard to leave this. When you go to sleep every night hearing the ocean and you wake up to the ocean and you can go swimming, jogging, running, fishing, boogie boarding, swimming, hiking. There's a waterfall 2 hours away. It's truly paradise. So it's really hard to leave this. But in order to continue this journey properly, I must leave. We must leave because I'm not alone. I'm also here with my girlfriend, my fiance, Tara, our lovely companion animal, Stoner Dog, and my son, my 16-year-old son, Abel, young Abel. So we're going to leave here. Young Abel has things he wants to do on the mainland, get back with his aunt and spend time with her, and things like that, schooling, and just moving forward with his life. And me and Tara, we have our own things we want to do in Clarksville, in Tennessee, and once we get our vehicle and we're mobile, we want to go all over the United States. That's the goal here, to keep bringing you guys this content, to show you these things. But it isn't easy to leave. It isn't. It's really difficult at this point. It's really weighing on my shoulders here, because there's no gunshots. There's no bullies. There's no people out to get you here. This truly is relaxing and very, very, very good for children to be in. So part of me is like, wow, why would I take my son from such a beautiful area and there's no gangbanging, there's nothing going on here other than pure living, good living. So why would I take him from that and then back over to the mainland where it's chaos, confusion, and violence all the time, and the weird shit that goes on over there? There's weird shit here, but nothing like that. Even when you see men in skirts here and dresses, they're culturally wearing them. They're not wearing makeup with it in a wig. They're literally wearing a skirt or dress or whatever it's called for cultural purposes. That's it. They're not doing it because they're gay or anything other than that. They're just literally wearing it for cultural purposes. I don't mind. It's like seeing, in Scotland or Ireland, somebody with a kilt. I remind myself all the time, I'm 5 hours from the mainland. We're in the middle of the Pacific Ocean out here. It's closer to go to Japan from here than it is to the mainland. There's a lot of Asian influence here, which I really, really enjoy, especially the food. Oh boy, the candies. The candies. So, when you get complacent and you get hung up on one place, one area for so long, it will get hard to leave, because we don't really like change like that as human beings. It's inevitable that you must change and things must alter and all that, but it's difficult when you find such a beautiful place like this. But it's only a matter of time, and we'll be back on the mainland in a city near you, hopefully. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notified every time we drop a video. Sorry, our production and audio is so poor of lately, but it'll pick back up. From here, Waikiki. From Waikiki to the airport. From the airport, back to the mainland. That's the goal here. We're never going to get anywhere if we just continue to stay here in the North Shore. It is beautiful. It's hard to leave. It really is. But we will. We must. We have to. So, come along for the ride. We love you guys. Stay positive. That's the main thing. PMA, positive mental attitude. Keep it in your life. And things will be so much easier and better. Be able to wear a real smile. A real smile, not a fake one like this. A real smile. Love you guys. One.